Hey guys, Josh here. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead such as myself, you would know that the Season 4 finale aired about 2 weeks ago, and now that there are 4 seasons out, I think it is an appropriate time to talk about my favorite season of the show so far. So without further ado, here is the video. So, if you couldn't tell already, I'm going to be talking about my favorite seasons in order of what I think is to be the best, and not to say it's a bad season, but what I think may be my least favorite out of the 4. So yeah, I guess I'll start with number 4 then and work my way down. What I think would go in the 4th place slot is season 1 of The Walking Dead. Not to say it's a bad season by any stretch of the imagination, but I have to put something in slot 4, and that one had like the least amount of episodes. It didn't seem to have as much character development, although I did enjoy very much the whole cityscape with Atlanta and all the zombies there. Probably the best environment we've had in The Walking Dead so far. Maybe the prison at second, but Atlanta's got to be like the best environment we've had so far. Definitely superior than the farm. But yeah, so season 1 is in my 4th place one. Season 2 comes next in my 3rd place one. It's kind of a struggle between season 2 and 1 for me, because although I enjoy both of them, season 2 is twice the length of season 1, so I kind of had to go with season 2. There was more character development. There was so many filler episodes in season 2, though. There was so many slow parts, but it was twice the length, and they did have a lot of action considering they had like twice the episode. I'm pretty sure that they had like twice the episodes, but for some reason they gave them half the budget for it. I'm not sure why, but yeah, that either way, season 2 goes in 3rd place for me, because I did enjoy all the stuff with Shane and all the character development with him and Rick, as well as I believe the episode was Better Angels, where Rick ended up killing Shane at the end, and then Carl puts him down as a walker. I felt that whole thing was fantastic, great episode, and I felt, although there was a lot of boring episodes in season 2 where they're just going around in the woods looking for Sophia, and we all know how that turned out, by the way, but although I felt there were a lot of boring episodes like that, it did have its action every once in a while, and it definitely was some pretty big payoffs mixed in there. So yeah, season 2 comes in 3rd place for me. 2nd place is season 4, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what's in season 1, or what's in slot 1 now. But anyways, so slot 2 is, I guess it's a slot, 2nd place rather, is season 4. That is my 2nd favorite, because we had a lot of action in it, especially in Too Far Gone, the mid-season finale for season 4, with finally the governor's story arc coming to a closing, with the incredible battle with Daryl taking out the tank, and the whole fight with the governor and Rick, and then Michonne stabs him and all that good stuff. So that finally was resolved in that episode. Probably my favorite episode of The Walking Dead ever. With so yeah, that was pretty cool, especially because I read the comic books, and a lot of that stuff, Herschel getting his head chopped off, although it wasn't Herschel in the book, but it was Tyrese, but Herschel getting his head chopped off, and the whole thing with the tank going over the fences and all that stuff, it was like kind of like, I felt like it was almost like a salute to the comic book readers, so that was really cool. And now finally in my 1st place spot is The Walking Dead season 3. This was my favorite season, one of my favorite seasons of like shows in general, rivaled only by like maybe some of the ones in Breaking Bad, but other than that, this has got to be like one of my favorite seasons ever. I thought it was great, and yeah, I felt there were some good characters introduced, like Michonne, the governor was introduced, Martinez, his guy there. He didn't get much character development in season 3, however, he got a bit in season 4, but regardless, the whole thing with Woodbury and the governor, that was awesome. The governor actually had a personality, not like in the comic book. He had more character development in the show, and there was a lot of action. There was, it wasn't Made to Suffer. No, it was This Sorrowful Life, where Merle gets killed by the governor, and that was a fantastic episode, having to watch Daryl put him down and stuff like that. So yeah, season 3 is my favorite season of The Walking Dead so far. Maybe season 5 will beat it, we'll see. And that's pretty much it for this video.